Just like our area sports programs, the team at French Trucking knows a thing or two about going the extra mile to get the job done. French Trucking in Newberry has been a longtime supporter of local kids and the community, cheering them on every step of the journey. They know that championship teams need a championship effort, so French Trucking reminds you that when things get tough, just keep on trucking. From our team to yours, French Trucking wishes area athletes a safe and successful season, and best of luck to the area teams taking the ice. French Trucking, Newberry, Michigan.
Good afternoon and welcome back inside the Little Bear West Arena here in Manistee. It is the site of this weekend's 14U District 8 tournament. And we've got French Trucking Hockey coming your way here on M123 FM and My Manistee on Facebook, streaming to your big screen today and all weekend long on YouTube through the E.U.P Sports Network. Dan Hardenbrook, glad to have you along for the third and final group round game for French Trucking. The Teja Manistee Munising trifecta 2-0 on the weekend, following a big 11-1 win over Keweenaw Bay yesterday and a 5-1 win this morning over Negaunee. Calumet also 2-0 with wins over those two teams. Now these two sides will settle the seeding for tomorrow. Winner is 3-0 and will take the top spot in the division. The loser will be the runner-up and play the number one seed, most likely Escanaba, the tournament favorite, on the other side of the bracket tomorrow. Esky 2-0 in the evening session tonight. They will probably advance through for sure, but be the number one seed. The rest of that is a mess because Marquette, Daha, and who's the other one on that side? I'm losing my marbles here. I do apologize. Copper Country, they all have one win apiece at different times over different teams on the weekend. So that other side of the bracket still has to be decided later on tonight. We also will not know until later this evening what semifinal we are in. The tournament schedule did not list what division champion would play at 9 a.m. and what division champion would play at 10:30. All it says is that for the to-be-determined games, home team is the team with the most points in the round robin. Coin flips if they're tied on points. For the championship game, home team is determined by a coin flip, but that doesn't help us with the seedings. The Daha rep did not know the schedule, and the draw that was sent in for approval didn't list what division. Now, last weekend at the 10U tournament, it was the American division winner against the national runner-up at the first semifinal, with the national winner and the American runner-up at 10:30. Follow our Facebook page. We do know French Trucking will be playing, and they will be in action here tomorrow in the semifinals. It's just what draw can they get. Daha, Escanaba, people picked them to and a majority of the vote to overcome that other side of the bracket, and we'll have to see how everything shakes out today. So French Trucking, you know you're in, but you want to get a win and get the best possible matchup for tomorrow's semifinals, and we will be here either at 9 or 10:30 a.m., and then the championship game is slated for 4 o'clock. French Trucking going to be the visitors this game, even though they'll occupy the home bench. That just works out well closest to the locker rooms. So they'll be in the blacks with the red trim and the white numbers. Should be a good contest. We'll step aside, get you ready for puck drop in this contest. It's the Newberry Motors pregame show with M123 FM from the 14U District Tournament.
Newberry Motors is jump-starting the new year with a synergy of savings during the New Year's celebration event. Don't delay. Stop in and test drive a new or pre-owned model and receive an additional $500 off the sales price. Test the 2022 Chrysler Pacifica. Was $44,423, now $38,423. Or the new 2022 Ram Crew 4x4. Was $55,510, now just $49,995. Jumpstart your 2024 with a celebration happening now at Newberry Motors, your local family-owned dealer, and visit newberrymotors.com.
Dr. Bill Shepard is a family practice physician at Manistee Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine, part of the Helen Newberry Joy Healthcare System. Dr. Shepard emphasizes the word family in family practice doctor.
As a family physician, I was taught that caring for the entire family has benefit. You take the time to get to know the interactions, and that's not just mom, dad, and 2 kids. That's the extended family. Grandma is a provider of care for a grandchild, and she's having health problems that can impact the grandchild, that can impact the mom that's trying to work and worrying about her mom and her child.
Manistee Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine. From Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our passion.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital.
The Lewis County Veteran Services Office proudly advocates for our area veterans. Local Veteran Services Officer Rick Menard is ready to serve you. For all your veteran service needs, including claims, medical information, benefit coverage, and more, contact Rick Menard in the Lewis County Veteran Services Office at 293-4890. The Lewis County Veteran Services Office, proud supporters of our community. Back inside the Little Bear West Arena, we're getting ready for the final group round game here at the District 8 schedule. Winner to the state tournament in Howell, March 8th, 9th, and 10th. Other games coming up today after this one, it'll be Marquette and Daha. If Daha wins, they will clinch the number 2 seed and advance through. Escanaba looking to pick up the 1 seed in the nightcap tonight when they take on Copper Country. Marquette and Copper Country both need each other to win and pull upsets to create one big old giant mess in the standings. We already almost know everything on the other side. Newberry, Manistee Munising, the French trucking team, 2-0. As is Calumet, 2-0. They both beat Keweenaw Bay and Negaunee. Negaunee has finished up the weekend at 1-2. They beat Keweenaw Bay 12-4 here in the game that just finished right before us. That leaves Keweenaw Bay at 0-3. Both of those teams are eliminated, and this will be for the number 1 seed and a spot in the semifinal. And you never know, they could meet again in the championship round tomorrow afternoon. Want to thank Newberry Motors, Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, French Trucking, the Lewis County Veteran Services Office, Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis, and the Newberry News, as well as our specialty sponsors. Got Moline Chiropractic bringing you the Bone Crunching Hit Series. Luke Lubkert, our leader in that this weekend. We've also got Lady Killers Pest Control and Munising on the penalty kill. Zephyr Fuel here in Manistee on our power plays, and Pickleman's Total One Stop in Newberry Subway, selecting our 3 stars of the contest coming up in the post game. One more quick break. When we come back, puck drop here in this 3rd game of the U.P. District 8 tournament. It's M123 FM and the U.P. Sports Network.
If you're looking for a furry friend to help brighten your days, then look no further than the Lewis County Animal Shelter. They have many lovable pets, just waiting to find their forever homes. From playful pups and cuddly kittens to gentle dogs and cats looking for a quiet place to call home, the Lewis County Animal Shelter has the perfect companion for you. Visit the Lewis County Animal Shelter today and let's create heartwarming memories together. Because when you adopt, you're not just finding a pet, you're finding a lifelong friend.
All right, here we go. Getting you ready. French Trucking, they are in the black jerseys. Calumet in the silver and blue. French Trucking will come at us here in periods 1 and 3, and we are underway in the 3rd round. A winner take all top seed matchup between these two teams. It's Calumet and French Trucking doing battle here. Roster numbers within a couple of players of each other in terms of depth. Luke Lubkert comes around. Shot in front, deflected by McNamara. Davin will try to give chase before Calumet takes it over. Again, if you're just following along for the first time this season or don't see much youth hockey, again, recap the structure of the contest. 15-minute periods, no Zamboni break between those periods, minute and a half on the penalty timers, and icing can be called when you're shorthanded. Shot here is wide. French Trucking a couple of early opportunities. Now Calumet will skate it out. By far the two superior teams in this side of the competition. Looks like so far things going to stay chalk, at least through to the semifinals in terms of how you might rank them. Do know that French Trucking did have a couple of close wins in regular season play. One thing we'll keep an eye on, too, in this game, Oliver Severns, who's been a talented player for French Trucking and a second-year player, has missed the last handful of games with a knee injury. They were taping him up to see how he would hold up here in this one. Probably some limited minutes, but they're going to give Oliver a test to see, and that may add an extra experienced body for French Trucking. Centered in front. Lusk is getting the start again. Owen Kuznier had the win in game one against Keweenaw Bay. Lusk went wire to wire in a pretty impressive showing earlier. Other members of this French Trucking team include 11, Luke Lubkert, 24, Isaac Rondo, 34, Davin McNamara, 71, Oren DeWitt, 12, Oliver Severns, 22, Cole Watchorn, who gets bigger every time I walk past him in the building, it seems like. 29, Luke Benish, 33, Logan McIntyre, 17, Finn Price. Calumet will bring it into the zone here. Benish will sweep it around. The rest of the players at our next stoppage in play. Just underway, 12:40 to go here in the first. No score. French Trucking and Calumet. Nice move all the way in here. Shot and a big save. Robs Rondo. Mackey was there for the rebound. Real good opportunity early for French Trucking. They also have 5, Bailey St. Amor. 21, Gavin Mackey. 26, Andrew Coyer. 55, Beckett Moline. 18, Jarrett Zeller. Bouncing puck here in between the circles. Calumet won't give up a shot. And they'll bat it off the wall and out of the zone. French Trucking trying to get to 3-0 on the weekend. And at least match the 10U performance from Newberry's Renzi Power Sports 10U team last weekend, making the to Sunday before they fell in the semifinals. French Trucking wants to take their weekend a little bit further. Also do want to say hello to the 12U Bandits group. They did not qualify, only 4 teams in that E.U.P tournament. Harder to get into, and they just missed the boat, but that group's been playing much improved hockey throughout the season. Safe travels, want to send that to everyone with the varsity hockey family as Lusk makes a big save. They're making the trip home from Traverse City Emeralds. If you missed it, you can go back and catch it on the M123 FM Facebook page. Michelle Levine, who knew she was a broadcaster, did quite the job today. And she streamed out the video through the high school hockey page, and we were able to share it. Tough loss for the Emeralds against a very good Bay Area Reps team. Final score ended up 3-0. The Emeralds getting outshot 54-8. Alex Noble did everything he could. Emeralds will be back in action Tuesday night in Iron Mountain when they play Kingsford, and we'll be there. And on the Kalamazoo next weekend to wrap up the regular season. Miss my varsity hockey family today. Been odd. We've been split up a few times this year just based on scheduling conflicts and events. I haven't figured out how to clone myself or get to 2 spots at once. Haven't quite saved up enough for the jet yet. Safe travels coming back, everybody, from Traverse City. We are 10:30 to go, first period in this final 14U group game. French Trucking and Calumet, they're both moving on, but they both want the 1 seed and the more favorable draw tomorrow morning. Couple of real good looks early, but nothing yet going for either side. Calumet sends one in. Loss plays the hop, covers it up, and we'll get a whistle. Exactly 10 minutes to go here in the first. The rest of your French Trucking 14U team: 97, Joshua Bruto; 8, Natalie Mayatki; 9, Becca Rahali; 2, Julian Soriano; and then the goaltenders: 30, Logan Lusk. In net now. 35, Owen Kuznier. Coached by Ben Rahali, Matt Mayatki, Michael Mackey. They do a great job. 3 of the very best you'll find at the youth level. Chris Benish, been shouting him out. He's been live streaming games when we can't make it. A lot of conflict on the schedule between the varsity and the 14U. This is a good group, and hopefully they can keep this weekend momentum rolling. This one skipped across. 9 minutes to go. Shots even at 4 apiece. Score 0-0. Even matched between these two teams throughout the season. And it looks like we start this one the same way. Calumet holds behind their net. Tried to set it out. Turned over. Knocked away. Pops up in the air and batted away by a Calumet defenseman. Good opportunity there. Coyer almost created something for French Trucking. Puck's reversed here to Rondo. He'll move it up the wall, wants Coyer. Coyer lets it get by, then tries to chase it, pinned along the wall. Calumet gets to it. They'll rattle it around here. They try the same move, little tip back pass, bouncing puck. Benish kicks it back into the offensive end. Mackey falls down. French Trucking there, though. They're not letting anything through now. They've tightened up defensively. Scrum at the blue line. Mackey goes down. Calumet player goes down. Calumet player wants a penalty. Didn't realize that his teammate tackled Mackey into him. And here's Rondo. Midway point here in this first period. 7:30 to play. As Rondo lets one fly and a save. Whistle at 7:25 to go. Do want to mention one more thing on that varsity contest. So Manistee, Munising, Newberry, roughly maybe 700 total kids in the 3 high schools. Bay Area Reps, 7 or 8 different schools in their co-op, and an enrollment of about 2,300. It was a huge mismatch today, and give those Emerald varsity players credit for hanging with one of the biggest and the very best in the state. 7 minutes to go, first period. Calumet shot, glove save, Logan Lusk. Broadcast partner Zach Klickner was down there as well, updating me on some of it. I went back to Newberry and was listening to Michelle's lovely commentary on the way over for that contest. Again, the Emeralds at Iron Mountain to take on Kingsford Tuesday, Kalamazoo for 2 games next weekend. They could be back here for a home playoff game in a little over a week. Shot here from McNamara off the side of the net. Calumet takes it. They come out in a pack, and they shoot right down the ice. Deflected to the corner. Calumet will come for a change. They, too, wear the colors of their high school program at their youth level. Puck wrapped around and left. Both goaltenders, good size. Look quick on their feet, react well. Shot, Lusk save, rebound save. 7-6 shot on goal advantage with those 2 quick ones for Calumet icing. And back down to the other end with 5:38 to play. Did get to catch some of the NYBA tournament down in Newberry today. Boys, youth teams in action. Girls get their turn tomorrow. Stop by, show your support. $3 all day admission. See as many games as you want. Cheer on the youngsters from Newberry. Help support the youth basketball program. They got concessions and raffles and drawings. Battle for it here. Finn Price wearing 71. Flip-flopping the number with the black jersey. We're 17 in the white. Five minutes to go. This is the latest so far into a game. I think French Trucking's gone now this weekend without a goal. Suriano got him started this morning. That was just past the midway point. Started a good run. That was a good game. 2-1 midway through the second. When French Trucking went on a roll late to win it 5-1. Into the zone. Tough hit along the boards, but Coyer keeps going. It's going to end up back on the point. Shot here. Gloved, but down. Goaltender couldn't squeeze it. Now Logan McIntyre makes a play for it. Back to the point. Rondo tries again, sails it wide. He's probably got the hardest shot you'll see for this French Trucking team. Out of the zone. Suriano off the wall to Coyer. He'll backhand it in. And the chase is on. Calumet gets there first. Tries to move it along. Mackey lurking on the far side. Poked and held in the zone briefly, then cleared out. 3:47 to go. Calumet tries to reverse one. Broken up. Loose puck at center ice. Batted into the French Trucking zone. Calumet playing keep away. Coyer wanted to bat that one to the corner so they could come change, I think. And Calumet turns it around. Ice level pass. Broken up. Strong defensive units as well. This could be an icing. No, they'll wave it off. Calumet plays it. Coming up on 3 minutes to go. Nice move. Oh, one too many moves. Lusk must have intimidated him. Got him off his game. Now a steal. This one pushed forward. French Trucking still trying to get in a spot where they can change everybody up. Long shifts for Rondo. Benish breaks one up. Lusk says, I got your stoppage. Pancake covers that one. 2:37 to go here in the first. No score. Calumet and French Trucking in this final group round game. Both teams can't break through with all that traffic in the middle of the ice. Second game of the day, third game in about 24 hours for both. A little less than that for Calumet. Played one game later last night and early this morning. Shot here, blocker save, Lusk to the far wall, 1:40 to go here in the first period. Who will score first? Who will get the momentum? Who, in a longer term sense, will win this game and get the top seed? Both are advancing through to tomorrow. Sent over, Beckett Moline. Nice little board pass. Just hits the wall and dies out, though. Calumet, though, can't clear the zone. This one rifled in by Lubkert. McNamara trying to get there. Went for the big hit and missed. Calumet, right side. Hard stop. They want to set up for a slap shot. Tied up, broken up, and then rolled all the way down. Could have made a play on it, so they wave off the icing. 45 seconds to play here in the period. McNamara looks, tried to get it to DeWitt. DeWitt centers, shot, big save. And Lubkert just plows a kid into the net. And Luke, you can't be doing that. He's going to get warned here. Calumet players are talking about it. Calumet goaltender is Wyndham David, and he did a good job on that one, keeping this scoreless in the final 30 seconds now of the first period. Turnover here. Could be a chance, centered. Sliding to block the pass and ended up breaking up the shot was Calumet. Number 16, Carter Salada. And it's cleared out, and that's the end of the period. Good one. Dead even. No score through the first period of play. We're back with the second coming up on 123 FM and the E.U.P. Sports Network.
The Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis is your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer. From the water to the trails, don't take your next trip without visiting the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis. From sales and service to rentals and accessories, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has everything you need for your next great adventure. The Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com.
All right, we are through our first period of play. No score. Doesn't get much closer than this. Shots on goal. 9-9. No penalties either way. Zephyrfield power play. Lady Killers pest control penalty. Neither had to get a chance on the ice in the first period. Couple of close calls, but no score. And we will head to the second period in this one. Logan Lusk will come down and take a spot between the pipes. I assume Mom's making her way around and down to this end as well. No score as we start the second period. French Trucking in the black headed to the far wall. An end. Hoping that's maybe the lucky end. Something to get them ahead here in a 0-0 contest. Again, both teams through to the semifinals. Escanaba has pretty much locked up the number 1 seed on the other side. 2 seed to be determined. It's a 3-way tie right now. Coming into the second session here on Saturday, the last round of group round games. Icing here. Calumet here in the corner. Bailey St. Amour briefly had a play on it before Calumet takes it away. 13-50. Turned around. This one centered in. Oh, broken up. And then another try wide. Man, I tell you what, Bailey St. Amour made a couple of great plays at that end on that shift. And then Cole Watchorn just missed in a penalty. Mackey just with the takedown. It's going to be a hold. And Gavin will go to the box. First penalty kill of the contest. It's a Lady Killers Pest Control penalty kill. Face off here, one back by Calumet. They'll hold it at the point, survey the scene, skip it across, shot missed, Lusk, save, rebound, save, and had it covered up before Calumet digs it out. Well, switch circles now. 13-11 to go here in the second. No score. 1:20 on the power play timer. Mackey 2 minutes on a hold. Benish trying to clear the zone. Lubkert batted it back to the wall. Calumet up. That gets the netting. And out of play. It'll come out of the zone. Little break for the French Trucking team there. Trying to kill off their first penalty of the day. Benish. Working with Zeller. DeWitt. And McIntyre on this PK. Here is Luke Benish. Luke weaving through traffic. Moves it up to Rondo. Rondo shot deflected high. Taken away. Benish circled it down. Calumet back in the zone. 30 seconds left on their power play. Stripped away by Isaac Rondo. Dumped in. And I believe we're going to get an offsides here with 18 seconds left in the man advantage. Soriano intercepts that one, sends it down, heads up play. It'll be an icing. Comes all the way back down, 8 seconds. Got to survive one more draw and threat in the offensive end. They'll will win it back. Sent in deflection. Great play in front by Cole Watchorn and then skated out by Coyer. Lady Killers Pest Control penalty kill is a success. And we remain scoreless with 11:40 to play here in the second. French Trucking and Calumet 2-0. Showing why they are among the best of the best here this weekend. Soriano moves this one forward. Again to the corner. Bruto and McIntyre giving chase. Calumet skips it across. They've had a couple of stretch passes. That's wide to Lusk. Big hit by Soriano right below Doc Moline in the Moline Chiropractic Bone Crunching Hit Series. Soriano, not the biggest. But on that one, he was the baddest. Skipped across here, a 2-on-1. As Watchorn went for a big hit and missed. Blue line held in. Lusk all day saw it and gloves it with 10:45 to play here in the second. Reversed over. Shot there's wide. Back wall hammered in front. Calumet lurking. They'll spin it back. Forehand wraparound and in. There was about a puck and a half's worth of space at that post. Started one way, curls back the other, and Calumet gets it to go. And for the first time this weekend, French Trucking finds themselves behind. It's Calumet 1-0. With 10.5 to play here in the second, they break through. Lusk was going to that far post to meet him. Didn't see him switch it up and come back to the forehand and the near post directly behind the net. And now they get another one. Benish lays out for it, and off the rebound, 2 goals in less than 30 seconds for Calumet. And the Auto Pro team goes back to make it 2-0. The first goal was the wraparound by Carter Salata. Did not see who had that one, but Benish came diving across trying to help Lusk. And now at 10:31 and then 10:05 to play, 2-0 Calumet. And neither of those shots got put up on the board. We have a 13-9 shot advantage as well now. French Trucking got to regroup. Benish gets lifted over the wall. Comes back down. Calumet with it. Their clear out is blocked. This one comes up. Calumet tries to make a play. Rondo was there. Long range shot. Lusk will hang on, cover up here with 9:17 to play. Crowd trying to fire up the French Trucking team from the balcony. Centered in front. That has been a high traffic area. Poked away. Bailey St. Amour continues to make big plays. That one comes out. Zeller has a chance, but can't quite get there. Just a stick length or a stride short. 8:50 to play in the second. 2-0 Calumet back-to-back goals here in the second quickly and put them on top. Game 3 of the District 8 tournament. Both teams guaranteed a spot tomorrow on Championship Sunday. Semifinals at 9 and 10:30. Brushed aside. That one in and whistled and covered up. See if we can get something here off the draw. McIntyre won it, but got pinned by two guys, sandwiched basically, while Calumet took the puck. We saw this earlier, not to this extent, but really good first period from French Trucking. It was Nagani who kind of took control, got on the board in the second, made life tough before French Trucking had a fantastic third period to close out that game. Middle stretch here in this one, 7:35 to play in the second. We are right now dead even, middle of the hockey game, with Calumet on top 2-0. Here's Benish. Benish looks up, bouncing puck has McIntyre. Logan's going to go wide. They stay onside. McIntyre tries to go behind and then backhand it back to the middle. No. Clear out attempt is held. Shot blocked though. And Calumet comes up with it. They have had no problem trying to skate the puck through traffic here in this one. Under 7 to play in the second. Mackey, bouncing puck. Ends up off his stick. Rondo. He might be the guy that has to spark it, and a whistle off sides as they were changing up for French Trucking. Here's Lubkert trying to make a play, sends it out in front, shot. Save, it was Severance. Shot, Soriano, blocked. Severance takes a shot. Stolen. Watchhorn, that's off a shoulder and high off the glass. Hit the man right in front of him. Lubkert shot from the corner, save. Tipped, no icing. It'll come all the way down and die right below our feet in front of Mr. Lusk down there. Calumet now trying to hold the zone. Circling one around. Backhand, missed the front. Severance will turn. Ollie will try to make it happen. Gains the zone. Wrist shot low. Saved there. Lubkert wraps around, save. Rebound, Rondo, no. Oh. Calumet player, I think, took that one off the mask. Dropping down to help protect. They're laying their bodies on the line here at the U.P.s. In the 14 and under division, 2-0 it stays, Calumet. French Trucking's due now. We've had a couple of good looks that just haven't gone. And now Calumet going for a change. Didn't see the puck. They'll play it. Things kind of coming to a slow here after that last flurry. Soriano, another hit. in behind. In front, loose. Lusk couldn't get to it. Severance takes it away. Ollie again. Brings it down. Severance trying to get to the forehand. Gets tangled up. Sends it in front. Nobody there. And now Calumet's coming the other way. They'll just fire in from center ice. Lusk the save. Watchhorn leaves it for Lubkert. Lubkert just keeps chipping it around guys. Now Soriano trying to play it along the boards. Backhand taken. Big slap shot, glove save, Lusk. Keeps it 2-0 with 4:05 to go here in the second period. We knew it would be the toughest test of the group round, and it's delivered. Both teams tangled up there. Good job. DeWitt, Benish coming together there to take away a lane. Calumet dumps it in. Here's Benish. He'll look. Benish sends it up. It was too far, but then taken away. Zeller makes the play. Zeller looking for his buddy DeWitt. They've hooked up only probably 100 or so times in their hockey careers. Remember when those two young squirts a couple years ago loved watching their games. Backhand. Oh, they tried to go off the back of the goalie. It caught part of the net. Calumet clears out. 3 minutes to go, second period. Calumet leads it 2-0. We get a whistle. It's behind the play. And it's going on French Trucking. Oren DeWitt to the box. He'll sit a minute and a half. Lady Killers Pest Control, penalty kill. Vicky and Ange, the dynamic duo. Visit their website or Facebook page. This is a big one at this point in the contest. Two 2-0 Calumet, and now the man advantage. Shot there deflected. Referee does a little matrix move to get out of the way. Shot. Lusk, stick, pops it up, gloves it with 2:43 to play here in the period. Centered there, big save, it's loose. And Lubkert coming in to protect. He's got to be careful there. Rushing in at the whistle. .107 left on the penalty kill for French Trucking. Shot there, save, Lusk, pops up again. Shot in, deflected, Lusk. He likes that stick and then ramp up to the glove. But Calumet keeps the chances alive. Send one to the post, no. Denied, and now Rondo. Taken away though, sent in. Rondo gets torpedoed. Referees didn't see it. He's up and good. Severns in the corner. Moves it along for Lubkert. Lubkert pushes out of the zone, sneaks away. 24 seconds left on the PK. Rondo, Lubkert, they both just keep going. Luke Lubkert hurdles over and around. Pinned down, he's spun off the puck, but he skated another 10 seconds off the timer. Calumet going to make one more push with the man advantage. Shot, Lusk all over it. Big hit, Lubkert. Oh, and a big hit back the other way. Somersaulted Benish. And that's going to be a penalty on Calumet. The big fella is going to the box. Hopefully Benish is okay. 17, Maxwell Spielich. Somersaulted Benish. Lady Killers Pest Control penalty kill is now 2 for 2. We'll take a quick break, come back here. It's M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
Newberry Motors is jump-starting the new year with a synergy of savings during the New Year's celebration event. Don't delay. Stop in and test drive a new or pre-owned model and receive an additional $500 off the sales price. Test the 2022 Chrysler Pacifica. Was $44,423, now $38,423. Or the new 2022 Ram Crew 4x4. Was $55,510, now just $49,995. Jumpstart your 2024 with a celebration happening now at Newberry Motors, your local family-owned dealer, and visit newberrymotors.com.
All right, you see there, Benish in the black helmet skating back towards the bench, working that left leg. Looked like maybe just a stinger. He's trying a Charlie horse or something. Looked like the was in the thigh, maybe right about where the glass meets the boards. Penalty called on Spielich, and it is a Zephyr Fuel power play for French Trucking. Maybe this can spark them to start their comeback bid, down 2-0 late here in the second. Calumet, they got some big kids. They push another one into the zone. Taken away here, Severance. Trying to get free. Now it's DeWitt. Fresh out of the box after the previous penalty. DeWitt moves it up the sidewall. Has Rondo. Rondo stretches it here for McNamara. McNamara unloads. Defenseman catches it in front. And they get tangled in the corner. Lukert with it. Fires off the defender's stick. Then played back. DeWitt high shot over the top. No, it was blocked. Rolling puck all the way in. Wheels here coming. Rondo lost it off the back wall. And then a backhand pass Lusk. And a terrible bounce and break. Results in a short-hander for Calumet. Number 2, Landon Abramson. It took an extra kick off the wall. Got away from Rondo. Abramson gets it. Skates front. Backhands home. It's 3-0 Calumet here late in the second. They score on a shorthanded goal. And that's the period. There'll be 7 seconds left on the Zephyr Fuel power play when we start the second period. Calumet leads at 3-0. French Trucking work to do in the final period of play. We'll see if they can come back. It's M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
Dr. Bill Shepard is a family practice physician at Manistee Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine, part of the Helen Newberry Joy Healthcare System. Dr. Shepard emphasizes the word family in family practice doctor.
As a family physician, I was taught that caring for the entire family has benefit. You take the time to get to know the interactions, and that's not just mom, dad, and 2 kids. That's the extended family. Grandma is a provider of care for a grandchild, and she's having health problems that can impact the grandchild, that can impact the mom that's trying to work and worrying about her mom and her child.
Manistee Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine, from Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our passion.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital.
to go. Third period of play here from the Little Bear West Arena in Manistee. Dan Hardenbrook, glad to have you along. French Trucking trails at 3-0 against Calumet, who got 2 goals less than 30 seconds apart, right around the 10-minute to go mark in the period. Then they add a shorthander, and the final 15 seconds of the second period, they lead it 3-0 rather. Played out here. Oh, big collision, open ice. Suriano has laid his body on the line time and time again in this one. He's going to be our bone-crunching player of the game from Moline Chiropractic. I can tell you that right now. Plenty of time here for French Trucking, who in their first 2 games scored 16 combined goals, in the third period has been their highest scoring of the weekend. Lusk, big save. First, though, they got to get that stop and get possession back. Just one to get some momentum. 14:03 to play. Shots on goal, 19-13 through 2 periods of play in favor of French Trucking. It was Zephyr Field power play, long gone. I'm not paying attention to my own doohickeys here. Swept through. Bruto trying to make a play on it. Working that sidewall with Rondo. 8, Natalie Mayatki out there. That one backhanded forward. Calumet just keeps coming, though. They have been tough. High backhand over the top of the net. French Trucking can't get a stick on it. Here we go. 3-on-2. They'll try to come middle. Work it side, and they get crossed up. Rondo and Price offsides the whistle, and it'll come out of the zone with 12:46 to play. Calumet knows the more the puck is on their stick here in the third, the less likely it is that they give up this lead. They'll center it across. Broken up, Suriano. Zeller's shot blocked. Can't find it. Loose puck. DeWitt didn't get all of it. Skated out. That one fired wide. 11:50. Urgency at an all-time high here in the third. Down 3-0. Weekend won't be over regardless of what happens. But the matchups get a little bit more difficult tomorrow. And you lose some of that momentum that you've built up to this point. Lubkert comes through. Gets knocked down. Calumet will come. McNamara trying to create something. Lubkert down again, this time defensively making a steal, but Calumet gets it right back. Davin looks, McNamara circles, McNamara sets up, shot in, and a no problem save there for the goaltender on the Calumet side, Wyndham David. Offensive end faceoff. Lubkert tries to push through. Double teamed again. Calumet has not allowed Luke much room to do anything. Should be an icing. And it will be. 10:57 to play. And we come right back down to this end. This one spun back. Calumet, though, comes right through the middle of the pack. Pokes it out of the zone. Shot comes from the sidewall. Lusk the save. Long rebound gathered by Calumet. They've had the better of the possessions. Now stolen. It's one-on-one. McNamara deflected and blocked up and over. Severns battling for it. Referee had to tap dance his way out. Penalty coming. And it will be on French Trucking. And it gets more and more difficult. It's going to be McNamara on the hit. Lady Killers Pest Control penalty kill. Has a perfect 2-for-2 rating today. $10:18 to go. McNamara will sit the minute and a half. Coach Rahali is up, having a word with him over top of the glass. Oh, they sat 2. Going to be a 2-10. That's a backbreaker. That takes McNamara out for all but a few seconds, if that is in fact the ruling. Only the initial minute and a half on the board. Mackey, backhand, taken. Calumet will skate it back. And send it forward. Keeping it away as Rondo turns him around. Midway through this Lady Killers Pest Control penalty kill. Calumet just circling. Running time. Keeping the puck moving. It's like they're playing a game with French Trucking. A game within the game. Shot blocked. Second try. Dumped wide into the corner. 24 seconds left on the PK. Benish back out there. Good to see after being shaken up on a hit earlier. Mackey, clear out. Comes just out of the zone. Penalty expires. Beckett Moline will circle back to the bench. We're even strength. And I believe McNamara still sits. Short-handed a few times. Got the job done again. Shot there, big save. Shot back. Wyndham. David gets his legs pretzeled up and keeps it covered. 8:08 to go. Wyndham David with the save to keep it 3-0 Calumet. Face-off swept to the back wall. Calumet off the ref skate, stays in. Fired wide, got to come get it. Bailey St. Amour is there. Bailey spins around. Bailey, DeWitt airmailed one. Wide and back to Cole Watchorn with 7:43 to go. We are even strength now, and it's going to be an offsides. Calumet, slap shot from the point. They had the big fella screen and Lusk, and he makes the save. Maxwell Spielich was set up right in front. 7:21 to go. There could be a chance. Into the zone. Shot deflected from behind. Up and out of play. Severns denied. Good hustle by Calumet. Lubkert wins it back. Taken away. Price can't hold. Turned around here. Lubkert gets pushed. Finn Price again with it. Finn will dump it into the zone. Backhanded up and into the netting, and that should stay down here on the offensive end, and it will. 6:38 to go. Third period, 3-0 Calumet. Both these teams have already earned their spot in the semifinals tomorrow morning. One will be the winner of the division. The other will be the 2 seed and play the top team on the other side of the bracket. And the crossovers tomorrow. 6:20 to go. Work to do down the stretch for French Trucking. They've been close a couple times here in the third, but haven't broken through. 2 goals in the span of 30 seconds. Early to mid portion of the second period. Then on a big bounce off the back wall, led to a turnover and a score late in the period, shorthanded. That's how Calumet's done it. Calumet, again, continues to just skate around and find space. Lusk, big save. That one sent in wide. 2 guys there and behind. They try to attack Lusk from behind. Big slap shot. It's wide. Coming up on the 5-minute to go mark. And a whistle. Offsides with Mackey and Coyer. 5:10 to play. Calumet in. Low shot on Lusk. Big save. 23rd shot on goal for Calumet. Deflected just wide in front on shot 24. Wayne trying to create a turnover. Bruto pushing for it. Jumped here out of the zone. Now there's room. Rondo shot, scoop, save. Wyndham David. Has been a difference maker in this one. 16th save. Trying to earn what would be the first shutout of the weekend here at the 14U District 8 tournament for anybody. Good hockey so far through the group rounds. French Trucking rattles this one down into the corner. Trying to get something deep. It hops over the skate of Benish. And offsides. This one played back, Benish. Benish will lose it. He goes down. Calumet with a 2-on-1, and they sneak it below the glove and the pad to the near side. Somehow it gets past Logan Lusk, who looked like he was in position. And Calumet is feeling it right now, and they should. They have earned every bit of this 4-0 win. Well, we say win. 3:54 to go. They're closing in. The skate in and the score on the 2-on-1, and Lusk held his ground, covered shooter side, didn't worry about the stretch pass. He probably could slide side to side there, and Carson Lesperance just found a spot for it. Glove side, ice level, backhand. Lusk will get that one. Haven't had to pick an opposing player for a 3-star selection yet, but Calumet's got one down here below me to the left in the net. They've spread the wealth in their 4 goals. Now French Trucking just needs something positive to carry them into the evening so they can come back tomorrow. They will be here in the semifinal round. Lusk saved, but lost the rebound again. Calumet, though, looks like they'll claim the top seed in the division. Make themselves a favorite for tomorrow. 2 of the 4 teams that are looking to clinch their spot. The Teja French Trucking team will have a spot tomorrow when this thing goes final. We'll know our number 1 seed and our number 2 seed in this American division. Calumet, French Trucking had Negaunee and Keweenaw Bay. They're both already headed home. Escanaba, the presumed number 1 seed. They'll play in the nightcap tonight, looking for a 3-0 record in the national division. Played up the boards. Calumet's looking to add another. I looked at the board on my way up to the balcony. Marquette, Daha, and Copper Country all with 1 win apiece. And as we take a look at our schedule page in the program, next game here will be Marquette and Daha, so the loser of that one will be eliminated. Copper Country would have to beat Escanaba to have any chance. So we'll see what happens there. Big slap shot goes wide. Final minute. Calumet completely took over midway through this contest. Those back-to-back goals, less than 30 seconds apart. Around the 10-minute to play mark in the second period, made it 2-0. They got that shorty right before the third, and you figure if we kill off that penalty kill and get out of that period, maybe it's a whole different story. But today, just not the day for French Trucking. But here's the good news. Your weekend is not over. And you get to come back again tomorrow. Remember this feeling. And don't let it repeat itself. Again, Zeller will go to the box. Lady Killers Pest Control penalty kill. They've killed off all three today. They'll end this one shorthanded. Unless Calumet scores again in the next 20 seconds. And they may be content to just skate it out. And the offensive end. They'll dump it in behind. Lubkert just tries to play it forward. Taken away, and there it is. Calumet will skate it out. Lubkert, he won't quit on the play. But it's Calumet that gets the win. They are 3-0, and they will take the top seed in the division. French Trucking will have a few things to fix before they try to come back again tomorrow and do it all over again. Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center brings you the post-game show when we come back.
The things that we do as well as any place you could get it done.
Dr. Benjamin Bryant is proud of the surgery performed at Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center and reminds you, if you've put off some procedures because of COVID, chances are the surgery team at Helen Newberry Joy can perform it right here close to home.
We have a very experienced team. I think that our outcomes speak for us in terms of the job that gets done.
The list of procedures available just minutes from home at Helen Newberry Joy is impressive.
Gallbladder surgery is very, very common. We fix hernias. We put ports in. We remove all sorts of other lesions. We do vasectomies here. I don't think the public really knows that.
So if you've been putting off a procedure, it's only a quick phone call away.
I recommend that if they have a primary care doctor, they keep that doctor in the loop. But all they have to do is either call their doctor's office or call my office and ask to be scheduled, and they get scheduled.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our passion.
Dan Hardenbrook back inside the Little Bear West Arena here in Manistee, where we will wrap this thing up. Final shot on goal tally in this third group round game. French Trucking did have the advantage, 27-16, but they could not get anything to go. Give credit to Wyndham David. Give credit to that Calumet team who took away a lot of space in the neutral zone. They kind of just created a ton of traffic, slowed the game down there, and then not a lot of lanes. Blocked a few shots down when we got into the offensive zone and never really let it go in. No scoring for French Trucking for the first time this weekend, but they'll still bring one of the best goal totals overall into tomorrow. Zephyr Fuel Power Play ends up 0 for 1. Lady Killers Pest Control penalty kill was 3 for 4. Calumet 3-0. They'll be the number 1 seed from the division. French Trucking will play tomorrow in the semifinals. They will be the 2 seed with the opposite division, Marquette, Daha, Copper Country, Escanaba, fighting for the other 2 spots to complete those semifinal pairings. And hopefully better things to come tomorrow in this one. Pickleman's Total One Stop and Newberry Subway selects the 3 stars of the contest. We'll do that when we come back.
Did you know the Newberry News has a print shop? They print business cards, brochures, invitations, window flyers, gift certificates, business envelopes, and so much more. Get all your printing needs done right here at home. For fast service and affordable pricing, call 906-293-8401 and see what the Newberry News Print Shop can do for you.
All right, you see it there. Our Pickleman's Total One Stop in Newberry Subway, 3 stars of the contest. Going to go with Bailey St. Amour as our number 3. Love the way Bailey played. Not a lot of scoring, so you got to look at hustle plays. You got to look at defense. She created a couple of great opportunities. Bailey's best game of the weekend here in this one. Number 2, going to go with Julian Soriano. Not the biggest dog in the fight, but he had plenty to show Calumet today. Played a solid game defensively, and Julian also had 2 Moline Chiropractic bone-crunching hits today to lead the series for the team there in that one. Number 1 star, no doubt about it, will go to the silver and blue. It is Wyndham David, the goaltender from Calumet, with a 27-save shutout in this one. French Trucking back for the semifinals tomorrow. When we get the game time and matchup information, we will pass that along to you. It's either 9 or 10:30 tomorrow morning here in Manistee. Calumet 4, French Trucking 0. We'll be back tomorrow. Championship Sunday at the E.U.P's, them 123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.